Welcome riddle enthusiasts and curious minds to another brain-tickling session. Today we're about to set sail on an intellectual adventure, navigating through the captivating world of riddles. Together, we'll explore 10 perplexing puzzles, each one an opportunity to stretch your mind and test your wit. So, whether you're a seasoned riddle solver or a curious novice, there's something in store for everyone. So, gather your thoughts, sharpen your senses, and get ready to think outside the box. Are you ready to challenge your mind? Here comes the first riddle. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I? A pause fills the air as we allow this cryptic query to settle in your thoughts. Take a moment, reflect. What could it be? A whisper of a thought, an idea, a guess. And now, the moment of truth, the answer to this enigma. And the answer is an echo. Did you guess correctly? Stay tuned for the next riddle. What has keys but can't open locks? Now, let's pause for a moment. Let your mind wander and explore the possibilities. Could it be something you use daily, or perhaps something a bit more abstract? Remember, the world of riddles is full of twists and turns. Hold on tight to your thoughts and let them guide you. All right, time's up. Did you figure it out? The answer is a piano. Yes, a piano has keys, but unlike the keys in your pocket, they can't open any locks. What has to be broken before you can use it? Now there's a riddle to get your gears turning. Is it a code, a promise, a bad habit, perhaps something more tangible? Take a moment, let your mind wander, and see where it takes you. 10 seconds on the clock starting now. Time's up. Have you guessed it? Well, the answer to our riddle is an egg. Quite the excellent conundrum, wasn't it? Stay tuned for the next riddle. It's sure to crack you up. What is full of holes but still holds water? A little brain teaser for you there. Let's take a moment to ponder. Think about something that, despite being riddled with holes, still manages to hold on to water. Got your answer? All right, time's up. Let's reveal the answer to our fourth riddle. Drum roll, please. The answer is a sponge. Yes, a sponge full of holes, yet capable of retaining water. Quite the paradox, isn't it? Keep your thinking cap on for the next riddle. What begins and has no end? What is the ending of all that begins? A little gloomy, isn't it? But don't let that deter you. Riddles aren't always about sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes they delve into the profound. So take a moment, muster your thoughts. Let's see if you can untangle this one. Got your answer ready? All right, here we go. The answer is death. Yes, it's a bit grim, but it's a riddle that makes you think, isn't it? What can you break, even if you never pick it up or touch it? A fascinating riddle, isn't it? You've got 10 seconds to put on your thinking caps and figure it out. Remember, the most obvious answer may not always be the right one. So go ahead and let your imagination run wild. And time's up. Ready for the answer? The answer is a promise. Quite a twist, wasn't it? Stay tuned as we unravel more riddles in the coming scenes. What goes up but never comes back down? Now that's a riddle to stimulate your neurons. Take a moment, let your mind wander, and try to find the answer. Remember, the best riddles are often the ones that seem the simplest. Have you found your answer yet? Well, it's time for the revelation. The answer is your age. Yes, that's right. No matter how much we might want to, we can't turn back the hands of time. Onwards and upwards we go. What has many hearts but no other organs? A curious question, isn't it? Let's take a moment to ponder upon this. Imagine the heart's pulsating yet devoid of any other organs. Strange, right? Now let's count to 10 together and give it some thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. The time's up. So what's your guess? Well, here's the intriguing answer. The answer is a deck of cards. Quite a twist, isn't it? Stay tuned for the next riddle. Let's dive right into our ninth riddle of the day. What has many keys but can't open a single lock? Ponder over this for a bit. Is it something you use every day or perhaps something less common? Maybe it's not a physical object at all. Give it some thought. And time's up. So what's your guess? The answer is a piano. Yes, a piano has many keys, but it can't open a lock. On to our final riddle next. What can you catch but not throw? A bit of a thinker, isn't it? Let's give it a whirl, shall we? Now I'll give you 10 seconds to puzzle it out. Don't worry, there's no pressure. Just think about it. Things you can catch but not throw. Got your answer ready? All right, here comes the moment of truth. Drum roll, please. And the answer is a cold. Yes, indeed. You can certainly catch a cold, but throwing one? I wouldn't recommend it. Well done, everyone. You've made it through our riddle challenge. Let's quickly recap the riddles and their answers, shall we? We kicked off with Riddle 1, a classic that has surely stumped many. It asked, what has keys but can't open locks? The answer, of course, was a piano, with its many keys that play notes, not unlock doors. Next was Riddle 2, a bit of a brain teaser. What has a heart that doesn't beat? The answer, an artichoke, certainly surprised a few. Riddle 3 was a fun one. Which letter of the alphabet has the most water? The answer, the letter C, like the vast sea. Riddle 4 took us back to nature. What kind of tree can you carry in your hand? The answer, a palm, which is not just a tree but also a part of your hand. Riddle 5 had us thinking outside the box. What gets wetter as it dries? It sounds contradictory, but the answer is a towel. Riddle 6 was a bit tricky. What has a head and a tail but no body? The answer, a coin. Riddle 7 was a playful one. What is at the end of a rainbow? The answer, the letter W, was surely a surprise. Riddle 8 was a riddle of time. What comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? The answer, the letter M. Riddle 9 was a paradox. What can be broken but is never held? The answer, a promise. Finally, Riddle 10 asked, what is so delicate that saying its name breaks it? The answer, silence. Did you guess them right? Comment below and tell us how many you got correct. Until next time, keep those brains working and stay curious.